What's going on, Eagles Nation? It's your boy Justin. Welcome to Inside the Eagles. I'm joined by my awesome panelists. We got the man, the myth, the legend, No Shirt Don. What's going on, my man?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Still company on my own skin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Steve. What's up, Steve?
What up, brother? What's going on, my friends?
On Steve. And last but not least, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the Moose.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Moose.
Good evening. Hey, I'm gonna take my shirt off
Moose.
too. What the hell? I'm gonna be like Tom.
Yeah, Moose.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I'll have the screen
So,
just
talked
work if
about
I
that
do
last
that.
before you came on, Tom. We're all gonna do an episode before the season's over that we're all gonna do a
Yes.
shirtless one.
Well,
we
yeah,
got-
that's,
Inside the
well,
Chippendales.
I'll make sure I've been to the beach. I need to get a nice tan going. Yeah,
Yes.
rated R for raunchy.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first, folks. We're gonna next episode. If you're not pleased with the appearance on this episode, we're all gonna have our shirts off on one of these future ones. Now, let's get to business, folks, shall we? Saquon Barkley just dropped a quote recently about Sean Mannion, our new offensive coordinator, and I don't have the exact quote with me, but he said, I'll paraphrase it. Basically, it's the scheme that he saw, or I guess he spoke with Mannion, or whatever. It's refreshing, and he's really excited to see what it has to offer. He said it's something that he's never seen before, something that he's never seen. Something is similar to what I'm paraphrasing it. So my question is, I mean, is this just kind of like, okay, it's just we'll see when we see kind of thing, like just words, or do you believe this? Do you think this could be what we need for a, back to like, 2024 type of offense and team and whatnot, or, or do you think this is just, hey, it's just, people said positive things about Petula last year, and then look what happened. So what do you guys think?
Right.
Speaking of which, did you see what they're saying down there in Miami that he's a revolutionary offensive mind?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I thought it was
revolutionarily bad.
almost
Hey, whatever makes you feel good.
as far as Sean Mannion goes and Saquon Barkley's comment, me and you talked about it this week a little bit, Justin. I think it's very good signs for a lot of different reasons. You wanted to get that Kyle Shanahan / Sean McVay type of mind in the building, which is done now. I think it leads to me to believe a couple things. One, I think A.J. Brown should actually be able to be quiet this season, regardless of all this nonsense going around about him still being traded and all that. But I also think it's something me and you talked about a lot over the last few months, too, is that we could very well be witnessing the last season that Nick Sirianni is on the sideline if he does that well. Because you don't want to have to go get another offensive coordinator. Again, me and you've already talked about this. You need to have the stability for Jalen. But I could very well see them. Let's just say they win the Super Bowl. Give Nick Sirianni some type of special job in the front office. Get him off the sideline. Have him still be a significant part of the team, and let Mannion do what he's going to do. Especially if he is very successful. Saquon's excited about it. I'm sure if Saquon's excited about it, that our other major stars on the offensive ball should be as well. I mean, it's a refreshing thing from what we've seen, because I didn't even feel like, even though we won the Super Bowl the previous season, I wasn't completely sold on what Kellen Moore was doing. I really wasn't. There was times that it was rough. The last 3 years, it's been rough for AJ Brown. I remember AJ Brown where he was an absolute dog. It didn't matter if you threw covers to his side. He was making incredible plays. We haven't seen that like we've seen the first few years in his career over the last handful of coordinators. So I think if anything, if Saquon's excited for it, I think without a doubt, AJ should be. And the second part of that is if that is true, DeVonta Smith should absolutely be outstanding next season. I would like to see a lot of play action. I want to see some bootlegs. I want to see some fun in this offense. I think has been kind of lost over the last few years. I don't want to talk too much. Give you guys a chance to kind of.
Yeah. And I want and hey, great point, Steve. I agree with actually almost. I think I agree with everything you just said, and I want to hear from Moose and No Shirt here in a second. But just I heard what you said about DeVonta Smith, and that just brings me to a real quick point. Do you guys know that DeVonta Smith? I am 95 to 99% sure on this, so just not 100. I'm pretty sure on this. Has never been a Pro Bowler before.
Really?
What?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. DeVonta
That's
Smith
weird.
has never been a Pro Bowler But then when you think about it, I mean, he's in a, like, you got our team with AJ Brown, right? And then we can talk about it maybe after or whatnot. But
What
yeah,
about
he's never
all
been a
pro?
Pro Bowler.
Bro, I don't
What about
understand
all
how.
pro?
Like, he's one of the
Well,
top
no, I
receivers
don't know
in
if
the
he's been
league.
an All Pro either. Then no, he's not hasn't been a Pro
That's
Bowler.
weird.
Yeah,
Bro, he's
yeah,
had
and
at least
someone
1,000
can double check
yards
me on Raby
every
Topher can go
single
look this up or something.
year.
But I'm pretty sure.
That's weird.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
I did not
yeah,
know
I
that.
agree. That's weird, and I think he's starting to get my vote for like the most underrated player, not just on the team, but on the league.
Well, you know, he'd be the
DeVonta
number one
Smith,
guy on
because
a lot of teams. He'd be a number one guy on a lot of
Bro,
teams.
he's better than
yeah,
every
you
single
guys
number
are
2
right.
guy in
Now,
the
anyway,
league.
back to the yeah, he really for he's better than he's better than most receivers in the league. Let's be honest, and it's kind of he'd be a number one
on any other
on most
team.
teams. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. He
Yeah.
would. Now, no shirt and Moose. What are your guys' thoughts on Saquon saying it's something he's never seen before? It's refreshing to see this type of offense from meeting with Mannion or whatnot.
He had to say that. You don't know
I was gonna
yet.
say the
Nobody
same
knows,
thing.
you know?
I was gonna say I don't mean to
It's
be a
lip
Debbie
service.
Downer,
You had to
but
say that.
I felt the same exact way.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's February, at the end of February. You know, they haven't done no drills, no nothing yet. It's lip service. Hey, he's being positive. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm all for
let me pose you
That's
a devil's
good.
advocate, right? I agree with you. No, I agree. I agree with you. But just to play devil's advocate here, what if like AJ Brown met with AJ Brown meets with Sean Mannion, right? And then he has a quote, and he's like, I met with them, it went good, but we'll see when we see, and I'm not putting too much hopes into the future just yet, or something like that. Something kind of mysterious and cryptic, like not slandering Mannion or anything, just kind of like that, as opposed to Saquon's just full endorsement of him.
That's AJ being
Saquon's
AJ. So, you know, I wouldn't expect that.
like I don't want to
It's
say
right.
Saquon's like
Yeah,
a yes.
and speaking of
that.
which,
man.
yeah, there's a quote on him too.
Like
Yeah.
right, but I feel like he says the right things when they're supposed to, right? Like at the right time. Like he's that person that says
Well,
the
he's
right
good.
things
He
at
has
the
a
right
good. He has
time.
a good image. You're right. He has a good reputation and a good image, and how he portrays himself. He always says the right thing. You're right. Like about that. Like
You know
behind the
what I'm saying?
mic. Yeah.
But I feel like and something new is always refreshing, right? That's why you have something new. It's not like you kept Patullo in the same room. Like he's out of here. Not again.
No, he's in
We
Miami.
gotta go through
And he's
OTAs.
going
We
to do
gotta go
great
through
stuff.
mini camps, training camp. Like it's a lot of things we gotta go through to make sure it all looks good because it can very be predictable again. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Great points, guys. Moving on here, we have another fun little segment here. We're gonna do some fun hypothetical questions, and the first one is: you're on a deserted island, okay? Including yourself, you get 3 other players, Eagle players, all time. Could be current players, could be past, living or dead. Eagle players, all time. 3 players to pick to go with you on this island, and presumably help you get off the island, or if not, you just live there the rest of your life with them. But you're on a deserted island, and you got to pick 3 Eagle players to be with you on that island. Who you all picking?
Go ahead, Moose.
No cheerleaders? Need a
I mean,
woman
they're
on there,
part of the
don't you? I
organization.
mean,
You
I
could
would
pick.
need a
You could
woman
pick.
on there.
You could pick one cheerleader as part of the
Yo, Moose,
organization.
you
So
are
yeah, that could be
crazy,
one of your
man.
picks. Absolutely.
I mean, you need a woman on it. If I'm stuck on an island for the rest of my life, I don't want to be surrounded by dudes. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
Hell. I mean,
It's a fact.
so I'm gonna say 2 players and 1 cheerleader, but then we're fighting over the 1 cheerleader, so I'll probably have to take care of the other 2 players. Uh, You know, I'll say, hey, go build a raft, and on the other side of the island, I'll take care
I'm
of
gonna
her.
go type into
Anyway,
an AI prompt this situation. Moose, a cheerleader, and 2 guys fight over a lady in a deserted island, and see what it spits out.
yeah. So I would take a cheerleader. I'm standing by that. So I'll pick 2 Eagles. Jordan Mailata, because he looks like he's from Australia, so he's probably been in the bush. Oh, got it, in the bush. Um, yeah, and then who else? Who else is a good? Who else hunts on that team? Yeah, give me Lane Johnson, man. He looks like a rugged dude. Or no, Landon Dickerson. There's my 3, I guess.
Well,
Landon, Lane, all the offensive line guys.
I think that's actually 4 because you have the cheerleader
And
and then
1
you have
cheerleader, so
3
that's
and
4.
you, so it'd be 5 people. But
Well, the
so
cheerleader,
you're,
she's not a player, but she needs to be there because, we're not going to sit there
yeah.
and have a sausage
I'll tell
party
you
for
this
the
much:
rest
with
of our
Lane
lives on
Johnson
an
and
island.
Jordan
You know what I mean?
Mailata on that island, you're not getting that cheerleader. If they want the cheerleader, she's the
Well, I'll go find that secret poisonous plant, then I'll say, here, have some juice. Here's a drink. I made a martini. Here's a cocktail.
Oh yeah. Well,
Hey,
we're
you.
also
Oh, well.
presuming on this island, by the way,
What the
guys.
hell?
Just when you're thinking about this, like, there's no house on this island. There's no city.
What,
We're
I was
talking
just
deserted.
joking.
Like,
I'm not
yeah. No, you're good. What about
Gilligan's
you, No
Island,
Turd
right?
or Steve? What? What's up?
He said, "What is that, Moose?"
Uncharted
Just-
Island.
Yeah, you said something.
Uncharted Desert Island. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't say nothing. I said Gilligan's
okay.
Island.
Well,
Gilligan's Island.
yeah. You got the hat. You got the hat today. So,
Right.
but Steve
Yeah,
or
I
No
look like
Turd,
Gilligan,
what do
don't
you got?
I? I'm the cool Gilligan. Yeah. I'll
I'm
end up
gonna go
getting
with-
Ginger. But anyway, all right.
I definitely gonna take my Lotto as well, because Australians feel like they know how to survive. And then I will probably go with Saquon and probably C.J. Gardner Johnson when he was the Eagle and his cheerleader.
I'm gonna go with Moose on this one. I need
You know what?
and
Well,
to
if
make
I'm a
sure that
former-
I get to actually get the cheerleader, put Visika Hema and Britton Covey on there. I'll be able to take care of that and make sure I get what I need.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the little skinny guys. Yeah.
Exactly,
David Akers.
exactly.
Yeah. All the
I like
kickers.
Steve's thinking behind this. He's
Kickers.
going for the smart approach.
That's
Yeah.
smart, actually. That's a smart idea.
Yeah, you'd be the
I'm putting
alpha.
big
then.
dudes
You'd
on
be
there.
like
the
the
biggest
my
guys,
ass.
you'd be in trouble, Moose.
Yeah. I'm
Saquon-
putting big
Saquon's gonna
guys
get
on there
1,000.
to kick my ass, and yeah.
The only
Yeah.
thing Vi and Britton Covey are doing is running fast.
I'll just
Yeah,
swoop
right.
up and run to the other side of the island real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be gassed anyway. I won't be able
Yeah.
to chase after him, so I guess I'm screwed.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's just hope the situation never actually plays out, shall we? Now, moving
Justin,
on,
who
we
do you
got the
go
next
with?
question here. Go. Yeah. Well.
You didn't put your pick in there, dude.
Yeah. Hey. Great. Let's see. Well, Moose. I mean, look, man, you really opened the door up here with my thinking about this cheerleader thing. So, I'll go with the cheerleader. I'll go with the cheerleader.
Distraction.
I'll go with Jalen Hurts. So I already lost the cheerleader. And then I'll go with Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins.
I
So,
mean,
a
if we can get real down and dirty. Give me Ertz and his wife, and I'm taking Julie away from him.
Nah, I want D. Slade's wife.
wow.
I want Gary
He's got the
Slade's wife.
bum leg
Bring
right
Gary
now. He
Slade's
ain't
wife.
doing nothing.
Wow.
Damn, we got beef in this room right now. So,
I'll
all
tell
right.
you what. I'll tell you what. Let's go with the water boy, the bench boy, and the ball boy, and the cheerleader. I think I can handle that.
All right, Moose. Yeah.
Put Howie Roseman on the island. There we go. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Bury
You're
him in the
important enough.
sand,
Somebody will
right?
come out and find
Tell
you.
me,
Yo, can we?
if you're going to trade that coconut tree for that freaking poinsettia spy trap.
Justin,
Yeah,
at least
right.
on this island, can we get some Wawa on there? Can we put Wawa on the island?
Yeah,
All right,
no, we
there's
ain't getting no
one-
Wawa on no island, brother. You know how that goes.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
kinda
we can
tough,
have
no
a
Wawa. What do we
small
do?
Wawa, just a one with no gas station, just like a food one. But
I want
all
a
right,
Sheets.
move-
What if I want a Sheets instead of a Wawa?
all right, we need a Sheets, a Wawa, and a Rudders now, all in the same.
Yeah, we're
frickin'
going
thing.
up the rails here, brother. You know how it goes.
Sheets is pretty good. I got some good tacos from there up in Pennsylvania one time.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Wawa
weren't
better
bad. It was
watch
way
out.
up in the mountains.
Dude, I grew up in I might be.
Like
I've
Knoebels.
hot take. I might be Team Sheets over Team Wawa. I think so, but my opinion. But
What?
hey, guys, move.
Look, they had good tacos.
I love Sheets too. Like their appetizers and the boom boom sauce, dude. It's out of this world. But so you guys are more Team Wawa. I mean, that's fine.
I'm
Well, I
Team
have to
Sheets.
be,
Wawa,
yeah,
I guess.
Wawa has been garbage over the last 15 years. Utter garbage.
Well, their
Wow.
pizza sucks. I mean, if you've been out drinking
Everything
all
there
night, their
sucks.
pizza's great.
Everything there sucks. All the stuff that used to be good is gone. Remember the bowlies we used to get there? They used to be
Yeah.
they used to be
Well,
amazing.
it's
Stop
pretty-
making them.
Those pre-made breakfast sandwiches are so bad for you. If you read the back of them, it's like, dude, drink some poison instead of eat these if you're trying to end your life. Because, I mean,
All it tastes good
the
to me.
cholesterol, the salt.
There's literally nothing
stay
I
away
go to
from that
Wawa
shit.
for anymore. Nothing.
Love Wawa.
And that's so bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
do like
Well,
their
wow.
pizza, though,
After
when
me
you're
10
hungry.
years, Dom, when you got some medical issues going on, you've been eating Wawa half your life.
Wawa does good for me. and I
We
just
started
don't
this
know.
question about a
We're here
deserted
bitching
island with
about
3
Wawa.
players,
We're
and we're here arguing about Wawa.
I know we're completely off the rails at this point in time.
I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right,
I'm sorry.
well, let's
Last
take
time.
it back
I
on
get
the
my
rails with
gas
this.
there. I get my coffee there.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
all right, guys. Next question here. Not counting Super Bowl plays, you cannot pick a play from the Super Bowl. So any Super Bowl in history, won or lost, no Super Bowl plays. What's your favorite play in Eagles history?
So we can't put the tush push in.
Man, he just
You-
said non-Super Bowl. You could pick a tush push play if you really wanted to. He just said non-Super Bowl, no Super
Yes,
Bowl
because
plays.
I got some.
because most Eagle fans would probably pick the Philly special or the strip sack or the Cooper DeJean pick
Listen,
six or the
I'm gonna say it like
My favorite,
I-
my favorite play is the tush push. It's only the
I'm
tush
gonna
push
disclude.
because it can't be stopped.
Also disclude the
So-
Miracle of the
so-
Meadowlands too. I'm taking that one out as well.
well, you stole. That's
Because
probably
that's what
the top
everyone
one. Yeah.
always goes to. Both of them, Herm's return and Deshaun Jackson's return. Taking that out, I'm gonna go with our boy Irvin Fryer playing against the Giants. That one-handed acrobatic catch that he had, wound up going back in winning that game. Like go and look at Irvin that catch, man. It's amazing. It really is.
Who
It
threw
really-
that ball to him?
he's caught touchdown passes from I think it's over 20 different quarterbacks in his career.
Who threw that pass to him? Now I'm trying to think. Hold
Detmer.
on.
It was Detmer.
Was it Ty Tubner?
I'm pretty sure
Wow.
it was Detmer.
Because
Wow.
Rodney Pete was on the team around then too, right?
Yeah, I think Pete left after I think it was 99. I think he played until 99.
God. Who was the head coach? Richie? No, not Richie.
No, it was Ray Rhodes. It was Ray Rhodes.
Ray Rhodes. Okay.
Yeah, Irving Fryer's first touchdown was caught by Moose at the tailgate recently a few months ago when they were hanging out together. Actually,
Oh
Moose
yeah,
threw him
man. Yeah, it was in the news. I don't know if you saw it in the news. It was
Moose,
I'm in the Hall of Fame now. Hell of a
You're the
Yeah,
coach.
yeah. I can attest. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. Yeah. The Hall of Fame
Yeah.
committee, they came up to him at the tailgate. They said, Moose, will you sign these papers? We're gonna got your bust for a thing, and we're gonna put you in the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. So, how about it? So, anyway,
Yeah, and then
Justin-
I woke up.
Besides the tush push, this is what solidified me as my favorite play in Eagles history. Probably 4th and 26 with Freddie Mitchell.
Yeah,
classic.
I was at that
Classic.
game. Yeah.
A play so classic that you just say 4th and 26, and everybody knows what you're talking about. So,
Yeah, that's
very classic. But I think y'all are forgetting the most obvious one. I'll let someone take it. Anyone want to guess it before I say it? Because it's very obvious once I say it.
See,
I'm going
I'll
back.
say it's
I got
this.
a
It's
few
more
of them that
recent.
are up
It's
there,
way
and they're
more recent
from-
than later. It's it's more
Oh,
recent than
All right, well then no, I don't got.
I know where you're going with this.
yeah.
I know, and it's not I know where you're. You know what? You say it. I know you're talking about somebody leaping up over somebody. You know that.
So that's the place. Yeah, Saquon Barkley's reverse hurdle. Yeah, that's. I think that was like because it was so just amazing.
yeah, that
and
was
just
crazy.
so. Yeah, yeah, just
But I always look back in time from when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Bigger than life
Yeah.
shit, pretty cool. And it's
Nah,
when
that was
Randall,
fire. That was
Randall
super,
really,
super fire.
really, Randall always did some great shit. And it's
Yeah,
when
he was
it
like
was
Mike
Monday
Vick
Night
before
Football
Mike
at the
Vick.
Vet against the Giants, and he looked like he looked like he was going to get sacked and hit, and he freaking juked Carl Banks, I believe,
Yeah,
that threw a touchdown pass.
I
I
got
forget
two
who.
from that 96 season, the 4th and 1 twice.
Oh, yes, that was another. Oh yeah, can't forget that one.
Yeah, like that. Like, dude, the refs tried to screw us in that game. It was unbelievable. How
Sure
that-
they did. Oh
how that
yeah.
all played out.
Yeah.
And then the wild card game when we have the high-powered Detroit offense there, and Ricky Waters high step into the end zone on I think it was like
Yeah.
a 58-yard touchdown pass from Rodney Pete. Freddie Mitchell
Mm.
caught a bunch of touchdowns in that game. Like there's a lot of ones that aren't recent that like people forget about. Man, that was a
Yeah.
fun team to watch, even though they were a bunch of underdogs like that 2017 team was. Bill Romanowski was on that team. They had guys like Dana Stubbs,
Dana Stubbs,
Turkey
yeah. shit.
Azalea. It was a fun team to watch.
There's a
But that
lot
was-
of
that
them
was in the
teams
middle of
that kinda-
Dallas' runs.
We
Yeah.
used to beat on Dallas during their little run. We used to in regular season.
Yeah, we used
games,
to during the regular season we used to split them almost
Yeah.
every year.
And when we won, we did split them literally. I mean, our defense, I mean, they sacked Aikman, 11 times that one game, which was beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
You know,
And hey, that's a great segue. Y'all just
yeah,
made me think of
big
a next
Seth Joyner
question.
had a
What
fumble.
yeah, hey, the good old days, right? Wish those teams could win a championship, but oh well. But just made me think of something. What do y'all hate most about Cowboy fans?
Bro, I just
It's
hate like
listen, we all have our own reasons, right? But my thing is, like, I actually respect a lot of the Cowboys players because they are good players. They are guys that probably would mesh well with this city. Like, I don't hate Dak Prescott. Don't hate any of the guys. Even the dynasty guys. Like everyone sits there like Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. Those are Hall of Famers for a reason. They used to absolutely murder us. But the thing is always been the the fan base. The fan base is the utter delusion.
The
Like,
ones around here.
we talk about, like, and it's not even, you know what? It's not even the fan base. It's Jerry Jones and his smug ass. That's what it really is.
yeah.
Anyone, you could, at the end of the day, the fans are just like us, right? In a lot of ways. And I think that when you have a lot of those similarities, there's a natural competition to want to do better, be better, etc. That's why they always dust off their their rusty ash trophies, trying to shine them up real nice to act like they're better than us. But they also forget, they only want to count half of history. Nothing counted before the Super Bowl happened. Like that because it's just called the Super. They changed the name to from the NFL Championship to the Super Bowl. Doesn't mean we can't count anything before that. That is utter nonsense. I
That's
don't care if
bullshit.
it's
Yeah, the Eagles
AFL or
have five
championship. It should be
championships. The Eagles.
So,
Yeah,
but it's really
titles.
just their fans' utter delusion. How they just try to shove this nonsense down your throat, and that because they're so superior, we have to take it. They had one superior team, and the ego on the owner destroyed it. The owner had to get in the middle of everything. He had to be given credit for this, that, and the third, and ran Jimmy Johnson out of there. If we're being honest with ourselves, if we're taking the fact that we're Eagles fans out of it, if Jerry Jones doesn't run Jimmy Johnson out of there, there's a good chance they win 3 more.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll
that was so weird that he did that.
Never know.
We don't ever
And
care
after
either.
that, let's also forget that he ran Emmitt Smith out of town, too. Emmitt Smith had to finish his career down in Arizona. He destroyed that team.
Right.
So, us as Eagles fans, as much as we hate him, we have to make sure Jerry Jones lives to be like another 100 years. We have
I hear his son's
the greatest
just
doctors
bad.
in the world have to be by his bedside at all time. He has to live till he's like 110.
Yeah, clone him.
Yeah.
The Emperor Palpatine shit from Star Wars
Exactly.
and clone him. Have 10,000 clones.
Yeah, or you freeze them like Walt Disney or something. So what about you guys? No shirt and moose. What do you guys hate about Cowboy fans?
I think it's just they know they're bad. They know they're going to be good at any time soon, especially with their front office looks like. Well, Jerry Jones being there, and they just give it the disrespect as if they won something in the recent times. Like some of the people that I know or grew up with have never seen them actually physically said, "Hey, yeah, I remember seeing the Cowboys win a Super Bowl." Like I've seen and watched the Eagles win, the Philadelphia Eagles win a Super Bowl. I'm sorry,
Multiple
2 Super Bowls.
Ooh, yeah. So my next my next question for everyone's going to be, and we'll have to repeat it when Moose gets back. Your favorite Philly sports team in history that didn't win the championship. So this could be it's a single season, not like an era, a single season, a team that didn't win the championship. Now I know there's probably a few that come to mind right away, but I'm trying to see if there's any really like that was their year and they didn't get it done type of year, or your favorite team. It doesn't have to be that, maybe they got bounced in the first round or something, but you really wanted that team to get the championship that year,
Well, I think
you
it
have
was
a season, a team.
I have a bunch of them.
Any sport, not just the Eagles, and not just.
I literally have one for each team. I swear to God, the '96 Flyers team.
Okay.
The Legion of Doom that got absolutely trounced in the Stanley Cup by the Red Wings. They should have won the cup that year.
Too much water.
I'm not even gonna go. I'm not. No, I will go. I was gonna say the 2011 Phillies, but like injuries and whatnot. But there should have been no reason why we didn't win back-to-back World Series, and we should have beat the Yankees in 09. We had the best
Well,
pitch.
remember the controversy with that, where the home run ball, they said it hit the camera and all that nonsense?
Yep.
I
Listen,
think,
we've been had on so many of them, and it just hurts.
there's always
Yeah.
weird shit, man, that happens too.
The
Yeah.
09 Eagles, right? We're back
yeah.
in
Yeah.
09. The
Arizona
09
lost in the
Eagles.
championship. Lost to the
The
Cardinals.
Arizona
Yeah.
game. And me and you've talked. I don't know if I talked about it with you specifically, but do you know at the trade deadline that year, right? Remember, we played Arizona here in Philadelphia for the Thanksgiving
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
and
Yeah.
absolutely blew the doors off of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The trade deadline, we were supposed to trade for Larry Fitzgerald. The
I
trade
remember that.
doesn't happen, right? Could you imagine that wide receiver core, Donovan McNabb, that defense, and then you added Larry Fitzgerald to that team? They would have,
Right.
without a doubt, won a Super Bowl. We would be talking about Donovan McNabb in a different light.
That would have been Eagles and Phillies at the same time winning championships.
Yeah.
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 Well, speaking of that, Moose, you missed the
totally
question. You missed
agree.
the.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
That should have happened.
So
the
yeah.
Cowboys thing, I'll tell you, but let me just roll fast on that.
Go ahead.
The real people in Texas, they're okay. They're good old boys. It's the frauds around here that weren't even born in 1995. They run their
Yep.
friggin' mouths just to get people like me and you and you and you all especially me, fired up. Screw them. They're frauds. And you know what? I refuse to advertise them. I don't advertise the Cowboys because I'm not giving them advertisement. We play them twice a year.
Yes.
I'll run my mouth, then I'll shut up. They can go away. They're insignificant bed bugs, to quote somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry, Snuff. Sorry to rip you off with that, but they're bed bugs. They're
Yes,
your
they are.
bronies.
Shout out to
They're
Snuff. They're a
cockroaches.
bunch of
Well, I
bed
just
bugs.
ripped off Howard Eskin. Quote Howard Eskin on that.
Moose, you missed the question. So, best Philly sports team. It could be Flyers, Phillies, Eagles, Sixers. Doesn't matter. That never won your favorite team that in a season that never won a championship. 93 Phillies or something, or the blank something, or the blank Eagles year. What year's team that didn't get the job done? Like Steve said, the 96 Flyers. Okay, he said possibly the 09 Eagles. I'll throw y'all one. The 2022 Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, well, that turnover.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes
Bro,
in
that's what I
both them
said.
games.
Right.
Jalen had a mistake at the turnover, and that's what pretty much
And the
cost the game.
Bradbury call. I mean, that was such a bogus call. So I mean,
Well,
I thought it was ticky-tack.
look back at it. He did grab the jersey, but I mean,
Moose, it
at
wasn't
that point,
enough,
the refs
bro.
could let him play.
It wasn't enough, Moose.
And they could have let him play. Oh, I agree. They could have let him. I'm trying to be fair, but
It's
at
the
the same
Super
token,
Bowl,
the
bro.
refs, come on, man, let him play the game.
You don't make
Let
that
him
call
play
in
the
the
game.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
it's a Super Bowl. The game's winding down. Yeah, let him play, dude. Let him play.
I mean,
There should be less calls in a Super Bowl than any other game because let these guys fucking play. Excuse my language. Again, kids, you should be in bed right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
them
go to
play.
sleep.
Let them freaking play. But these referees, don't get me started on these zebra jabronis because half of them are half blind. It's a part-time gig. Good for them. They want to be famous. They want to get out there and get on their mic and say holding number 65 and give you a 10-minute lecture on why it's holding. So whatever, man. It's entertainment, dude. Sports entertainment. WWE bullshit with these refs. So anyway.
Nice. Any other teams? No shirt or Moose? Any seasons you want to go with?
Well, yeah.
I'm
I
going
was
with
gonna,
the year
sorry.
the Sixers. And I'm not a Sixers fan. I'm not a Sixers fan. But when the Sixers were, I think it was against the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
When they got smoked.
I did not pick that one. Yeah.
Well, what year? Well, I was going to say the year they went.
I wasn't going to say 01. The year that we had Mutombo, Weber, and Allen Iverson, it should have happened.
Yeah. Bro, when he crossed over town
what was the year they started
Kawhi
10-0?
Leonard here. Kawhi Leonard shot. Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one too.
Well, Embiid. That could have been our year. Could have been.
I got one for you. The year that the Eagles team, that Randall went down, and Bryce Pop, I always mention this because I'm scarred by this. Bryce Pop, when he hit Randall. That defense was the greatest defense ever that whole season. And if Randall never got hurt the first game of the season, they could have went to the Super Bowl and won it. They could have won the Super Bowl. But Bryce Pop people are like,
have.
who? A lot of people go, who's that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you who that
Yeah.
is. It was that dude that
Yeah.
freaking from Green
He
Bay.
ruined he
So-
ruined Randall's chance at a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he
It was
did.
last year's Phillies too would have won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I picks, guys. Hey, that's a wrap, folks, inside the Eagles. And before we do finish here officially, just take 20, 30 seconds, go around. We'll start with Steve, No Shirt, and then the Moose. And then just share your last message or anything you got coming up for everybody and go from there.
I'll just leave it at this, guys. You know, appreciate everyone for tuning in. You know, I always enjoy, hopping on here with you three hooligans. We're gonna continue to have fun here on Inside the Eagles. We're gonna talk all Philadelphia sports, even though it's branded Philadelphia. It's branded Inside the
We
Eagles.
do wall
But,
over sheets sometimes, but whatever.
Well, we'll go off the rails on tangents like we did today and talk about anything that is involved in Philadelphia. Other than that, you guys can catch me on all my socials. It's real easy to find me. Just type my name in. Find me Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, the whole nine. It's real easy to find the Moose too. So make sure you guys are showing all of us love here on Inside the Eagles.
thank you, Steve.
Yes. Thank you, Steve. Yes, for sure. No Shirt.
Yo, stay comfy, moleskin. All my friends that love freeze dried candy, make sure you guys tap in with Tap Treats, the most amazing candy in the world. Stay comfy
Sounds
in your own
pretty good.
skin. Get your tickets for the DeVonta Smith celebrity softball game. That's very, very
Yes.
important. Make sure you get them. They will
Yes,
sell
sir.
out very, very fast.
Yes, sir.
That's May 2nd. Don't forget.
You're buying me tickets, right?
I got you.
Yeah,
I think I'm out of town. I think I'm up at
I'll
the
go.
Nobles camping. I
Yeah.
think I'm the
Hey,
Nobles.
what are you
I
guys
have
doing
to check
for? What are
my
you guys doing
calendar.
for the drive before May 2nd? What are you guys doing for the drive?
I don't know. When is
We're
that?
having a watch party, ain't we?
I got a lot of shit going on, so I got to figure out. Oh, excuse my
Yeah.
French again. Kids, you should be in
Well,
bed.
Here's the thing: the draft's in Pittsburgh, which I was in Pittsburgh a few months ago for a wedding, and like it's drivable. So it's like, how many times is the draft
done it
really?
before.
I mean, well, yeah, you've done 4 drafts.
No. I drove to Pittsburgh.
Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking about possibly going out to it, maybe. But if that doesn't happen, we should all do a watch party. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk
Moose,
about it.
what's your last 20 seconds here?
Okay, real quick, real fast, because I'm a fast type of cat anyway. Check it out. Thanks for everybody once again. Our weekly meeting here. It's good stuff. Follow everybody. Follow Justin. Follow Steve. Follow No Shirt. And follow the Moose. And you can find us anywhere, unless you're blind as a bat. You should be able to find us. Okay. And I also like to say, I'm getting ready to eat some dinner. And of course, if you wonder what this is El Wingador brand sauce. Goes on everything. Created by the 5-time Philly Wing Bowl champion, brother. El Wingador Bill Simmons. You can get this on elwingador.com. It goes on everything. It's going to be going on my dinner tonight. Some chicken, some baked potatoes, and some asparagus. So
Ooh, that
I'd like to
sounds
thank
good.
my wife for making that. So thank you to Mrs. Moose. Anyway, go Philly. Go Inside the Eagles. Go Bacon Shake Worldwide. Go Steve Sports Talk. Go Dom. Become No Shirt Dom. Become in your own skin. All right. And hey, pick up all our merchandise. We all have merchandise. You can look me up, and that's a wrap. Go Birds. Go Phillies.
Go Birds!
Go Birds.
Go Birds!
Go you.